let's get down to business. We're going to talk some Star Wars. We're going to talk about the movie. We're going to talk about it all. There's going to be the spoilers, all of it, the predictions, the things you liked, things you didn't like, things I liked, things I didn't like. We're going to talk about it all. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, I suggest you leave this video immediately. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to be jumping all over this place with the video because there's so much to talk about, so bear with me. I enjoyed every single one of those characters. Poe's my favorite. I love Finn. Finn's whole story I really enjoyed with the First Order. He knows the in and outs of their organization, and I don't know, I just really like Finn. Rey, she's my favorite. Who is she? She can't be Han or Leia's daughter because they would have said something, right? You know? You think that they would say something. So when we found out that Kylo Ren was Han Solo's and Leia's son, I flipped bitches. I didn't see that one coming at all. I flipped shit. I flipped my popcorn. Everything was out. I'm like, holy fuck, that's Han Solo's son. It was another scene when Kylo, he was talking to the disintegrated hat of Darth Vader, that he was like, I won't fail you, grandfather. And it took me a little bit, because I'm slow. When Kylo was like, I'll finish what you started, grandfather, and then it showed him, I'm like, wait, that means that would have to be Luke's son. It like literally took me a few seconds. I'm like, wait, oh yeah, Leia. Leia is also Darth Vader's daughter. That was one theory too, that Rey is actually Han and Leia's daughter, but they hid her away to hide her from her brother. But I don't know, are they twin? I don't know, I can't. So that leads me to believe that it's Luke's daughter, but who'd the mom be? I don't know. Kylo Ren knew who Rey was, so I'm like, how does he know who she is? When they took the BB-8, he's like, yeah, the BB-8 was compromised, they took her with the girl, and then Kylo Ren looks, he's like, what girl? And it was Rey. Like, how? I don't know. That has to be, all signs point to sister, but all signs point to what the fuck, because even like after Han died, oh god, Leia would have said something after Han died. Let me get into Han Solo's death right now. Let me start off by saying, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably didn't know this, but I was spoiled of Han Solo's death. Some guy tweeted to me like an asshole. Thanks, I legitimately cried. I did a YouNow after that, showing my tears because I was really upset about this. Literally, I grew up with Star Wars. You all know this. If you watch the video of me at the premiere, you know how much this means to me. I literally growing up seeing Star Wars. Me and Brittany had pod races when we were younger. Everything. We had it all. It really fucked me up, you know? Like, that's so fucked up. Don't do that. That really ruined, it kind of didn't ruin the movie for me, but it's still like, I'm gonna move on. I knew it was coming throughout the whole movie, but I didn't know how, I didn't know why, I didn't know when. As soon as Kylo was like, he's here, he was like, Han Solo, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, it's coming, it's happening. And then Han Solo was like, alright Chewie, let's split up. I'm like, like really freaking out. As soon as I saw that motherfucking bridge, I'm like, as soon as I saw that bridge, I'm like, here it comes. I knew it was happening. I was holding back tears, so I knew it was gonna happen. And then the motherfucker screams, Ben. I cried so hard. I was hard sobbing. I was holding it all in, and until Han Solo screamed Ben to Kylo Ren, I lost my goddamn mind. And then Hannah, she was sitting next to me, she was sitting right here. Through her tears, she was like, why the fuck did he name him Ben? And I looked at her, through my heart sobs, I'm like, Ben fucking Kenobi, you idiot! Like that to her, it was really bad. I knew instantly, I honestly knew instantly, as soon as he said Ben, I'm like, you motherfuckers, I can't believe you did that to me. Ugh, my feels. And then I got really confused when he was like, I have something left to do, can you help me? I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, I thought, he got me, Kylo got me. I was like, oh god, I don't know, I didn't know what I was expecting. I was like really confused. He's like, because Han had the lightsaber too, and then, like, and then it happened. Did he really have to fall off the motherfucking bridge? I cried so hard. You don't even understand how hard I cried. You know. If you watch fandom reactions, you know how hard I cried. I thought I would have been able to handle it knowing it was coming, but no, it didn't change anything. I still cried really hard. Another thing I want to say about Kylo Ren, he's a motherfucking baby. I want to kick his ass. He's like a toddler who throws his temper tantrums every time something goes wrong. He's such a little bitch. Although I do have to admit that was a really funny touch when Rey escaped and he was like throwing his temper tantrums and the little stormtroopers walked in and they're like, back it up, back it up, just back it up. I tweeted this too, and if you didn't see this, here's the joke. So pretty much, I didn't know what I was expecting because I didn't know who the actor was for Kylo Ren before going to the movie, so I didn't know what the fuck he looked like. And then when Rey was like, it's kind of hard to talk to you with your mask on, he starts taking off his mask. I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, oh my god, here it comes, here it is, the bad guy! And then he takes off his mask. Gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I was expecting so much more. I didn't know what I was expecting exactly, but I don't know what it was. I couldn't take him seriously, because honestly, he reminded me of Severus Snape. All I thought in my head was, use the Force, Harry Potter. That's all I thought, and I couldn't take him seriously. I honestly, every single time he tried to be badass with his deep voice, I'm like, I can't unsee this. I honestly can't unsee this. He literally reminded me of Severus Snape. Oh my god, I couldn't take it seriously. And then I did get some tweets, like, I understand he's still learning the Force, he's still training, he's still new. But I don't know, there's something about him, his whole temper tantrum thing just throws me off. And the fact that all I hear is, Wingardium Leviosa, Harry Potter. Like, that's all I thought, honestly. Your stuff, I can't with Kylo Ren, I can't. Hopefully he's better in the next movies, because there has to be next movies, right? I was disappointed with the ending. They're literally standing on the rock. I was more so when she was climbing up those stairs. I was expecting her to like kind of like a Yoda thing where she sees the hut and knocks on the door and he opens the door. But no, he's just standing on the rock waiting for her. Like, how long was he standing there? How did he know she was coming? Well, okay, I guess talking about it out loud makes kind of sense. He's strong with the Force. He probably sensed her coming and just decided, hey, it'd be kind of a cool entrance to just stand on this rock over there. I don't know what, I don't know. I'm a little bummed at the ending. I wish he said something. I want to know if Finn's alive. I want to know if he's okay. He's my favorite. Finn and Rey. I really like their dynamic together. Let go of my hands! That was my favorite part. That was so cute. BB-8. I want one so bad. BB-8's so cute. The stupid thumbs up thing with the lighter was literally made my night. I laughed so hard. Another thing I want to touch base on, Disney actually did a really good job. Other than the stuff I was really confused on, all in all, I want to give this movie an 8 out of 10, only because they killed Han Solo. And Kylo Ren threw me off, I'm sorry. Maybe Kylo Ren will redeem himself in the next movies. I'll give him a little bit more credit. He's still learning the Force. And he's still a little bitch, but that's just me. I'll see it again. It was still a really good movie. I feel like the only thing Disney added was the amount of humor. In the other Star Wars movies, there was comedic reliefs, but in this movie, there was so many laughs. It was actually really enjoyable and added to it. Han Solo was taking care of that general stormtrooper or whatever, which I'm really bummed she didn't really have a big part in it. I was expecting so much more. She was advertised a lot. Maybe she'll be bigger in the other movies, I guess. But with his whole joke about the garbage chute thing was actually a really nice touch. In the beginning of the movie, when Rey and Finn were running, she's like, no, let's not take that ship, that's a piece of junk. And then their ship blew up. She's like, just kidding, we're gonna go with the junk ship. And I'm like, holy fuck, it's the Millennium Falcon! There was a part that it was funny, but I didn't need it there. Like when Han first saw Leia, I was like, oh my god, here comes the feels. And then fucking C-3PO comes in like, hey! I laughed really hard at that part, but at the same time, like, C-3PO, get the fuck out. You ruined everything. I don't know, I miss C-3PO. And then I was really bummed when you first see R2. Like, he was inoperational. Oh my gosh, that broke my heart. But then it was really cute how, like, the old how R2-D2 and BB-8, they together made the map. It's kind of like a reunion. It felt more like a reunion, like here's the old Star Wars and here's the new Star Wars, like here it is, the map, here it is, Star Wars universe. I can't wait for the new Star Wars movies. I hope there's some answered questions like what the fuck happened to Finn? Is Luke gonna train Rey? Is he gonna tell her, I am your father? Kind of like in The Flash when the trickster told his son that he was the father. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. What was he doing on the mountain the whole time? I honestly think it was a good movie. 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. I'd see it again. I honestly would. That's the main things I really wanted to touch base on. I think that's it. So comment below. I'll respond because since this is a spoiler video, we can talk about spoilers in the comments. I'll respond. I'll answer questions. Thank you guys so much. Catch the next video. And may the Force be with you.